What's going on, everybody? Delonius here, aka the Blue Falcon TCG. Welcome up to some Kentucky locals. Down here, the Swords and Boards. If you're ever in the area, give them a check out. They are phenomenal. Staff is super amazing. The community is just as great. On the left, you have the homie playing Gabubond, and then you got me on the right playing Blue Hybrid because I only brought one deck with me. Go ahead, Hatch, pull that Strawby out. Just get that free Digivolve in the mill. And we're going to grab the Davis because we want memory. And what do we like more in hybrids is, besides Tamers, we just want memory. We love it. Give it to me all. Gonna go ahead and swing in with his Gomamon. Boom, giving me the check, and it's a Korikaku, so it dies. He plays at Gabumon, passing turn over to me, putting me at 3. That is EX1 Gabumon, and I'm going to swing security with Strawby, getting that Upamon check, hoping it doesn't die, and it doesn't. It lives off of the Howling. Playing the Boko, and what an unfortunate mill. We got Syakumon, 2 Bokos, Ice Wall, and the big boy, Susanomon. There you go. So a complete whiff, but we're going to go ahead and drop another Tamer, putting in the 4. You know, Sora Joe plus Davis can be a sweet 5 memory. We love it. You know, just probably the best part about this deck, Sora Joe is absolutely busted. Especially when you start getting your hybrids off and your Korokakuing or your Kumamon, your Source Stripping. Just phenomenal. I'm over here just double checking, making sure his Kumamon isn't over a hybrid, just Digivolution in general. Source Strips my Upamon. I'm a sad boy, so no more drawing for me off the free Strawby swings. The Korikaku stuns the Boko and then swings into Strawby, effectively limiting my board. Using the EX1 Gabumon, he grabs the Matt Ishida and puts the rest at the bottom. Didn't quite see what he grabbed, so I had to double check with him before. And he checks into a Tommy, and I'm going to Source Strip the Korikaku. Already got a solid board going. I'm guaranteed going to 5 memory. He does trash his Howling. Digivolves once more into EX Gurumon to get that double draw. It's an interesting play. I haven't seen Gabumon play in general. So he goes and plays Matt Ishida, passing turn over me, putting me to 3. Limiting my memory, which is obviously a good thing to do into this matchup. But this is where things start to get interesting. You know, I do my typical blue shenanigans coming up. Aside from that, very excited for the next format to come. Really excited to play some Imperial Dramon. Get a Digivolve for free. I'm going to Source Strip that Upamon. We can't give him so much value. Digivolve into the Madoki Beta over our hatched Digitama. Putting ourselves in a good situation here. The whole point is to basically give me the most value as possible. I Source Strip again off the Sworjo, swinging the Kumon over the Drabumon. I play another Sworjo to pass them the 1. You know, they don't got Memory Tamer, so let's try the Memory Choke most as possible. Go ahead, hatch, and Digivolves. into the EX Gabubond. Gotta love the Tommy inheritable, making people not be able to attack or block. With the hybrids in hand and my board presence, if he doesn't do anything to clear the board, he puts me at lethal. So he goes ahead and plays a Matt Ishida, putting me to 5-7 actually. Davis +2 Sword Joes. It's a sweet 7 memory. So I go ahead and promote this Madoka Betamon. Digivolve for 1 into my Bayo. Puts me to 6, and then Digivolve, gain 1 memory. I'm at 2. Into Aslongmon, and then Swing Security +1. And then obviously Tommy effect, keeping that Wereguru from being able to attack. Swing with the Madoka Beta. He thought I would have had Upa under. That was a dispute there, but no. And then the Pokemon, and that was game there. Had the hybrid in hand. Move on to game 2. Ends up I go first. I did well the Siakumon, and then play the Strawby. Going to grab obviously the Tommy and Korikaku. Best combination in the game. Abi just absolutely crushes competition, especially some source dependent decks. He plays the Drabumon, putting him to 0. As I frantically shuffle my hand for no reason. And then Digivolve's a Grizzly. You know, keep me from getting that chip damage, which is super important to this. So we're going to promote the Siakumon, that we free up that egg space. Put in the 1, and we're going to Source Strip and draw. Now, if that was a Madoka Betamon, this would be so much better of a position. But not much we can work with, you know. But Siaku, Madoka Beta, best rookies in blue, by far. I'm gonna go to play Sword Joe, and we're gonna memory choke them. We don't need chip damage. We can just set our board and get big. He plays another Matt Ishida. Pass turns over here, put me to 3. At this point, I'm kind of forced to Digivolve over the Korikaku. We're going to go ahead and stun with a Tommy. Digivolve with Madoka Beta. Now we can actually swing in there for chip. Not quite sure if this is what I did. Yeah, we did. We swung with a Strawby, and we hit a Gabu, so the Strawby lives. Gotta love that low DP blue stuff. We will play the Structure Deck 1, well, the Structure Deck Mat, to go ahead and memory choke my opponent at 1. Almost going to be a guaranteed 3 memory gain. It is definitely the worst Sword Joe, but a 2-cost tamer that can give memory, it's like having a vanilla rookie. Great for memory chokes, especially when they're stuck with no tamer. But he does have the Gabumon on bench, and chose not to put it. Digivolves for 1. And then Howlings and Source Strips the Tommy, puts me to 3, and he tried to make me go to 5. But actually this is quite the misplay here. I should have not had any memory. And we had a little dispute here. Didn't realize this major misplay. But in the heat of the game, I guess both parties are at fault. I should have noticed this definitely in the beginning. We'll source strip and we'll draw twice for each of the little baby eggs. And my Strawby dies. He might have just passed turn over because he didn't have anything to play, and that's what put me to 3. But I can only assume that it was just due to a misplay. You need to promote the Gabu, gain a bunch of memory, draw 2 cards. He's gonna grab that Gabubond and basically wipe my board. One great thing about Gabubond, fantastic. He's gonna swing, trash 2 security, but the only downside is he puts himself at lethal because I have the massive amount of hybrids in hand. I've been drawing like crazy. So he's gonna swing, shuffle Madoka Beta, trash that Howling. The trash of the Howling was the right move. Did trash into the ice wall. And I have a pretty solid rookie lineup if you consider my Tamers, because they busted. And then the Korikaku again, literally clearing my whole board. I misread Ice Wall. He's still at 0 memory. We did fix it here in this dispute. That's one reason why Ice Wall was at 4. It is disgusting. It is a mean card. But it is locals. We out here just catching all the misplays, just trying to become the best possible we can be. You know, gotta get as much practice before the PPG's coming up in Denver. And any of you West Coasters watching this video, I'll be moving down that way, so hope to see you all at some local Digimon shops. He doesn't want to give me a bunch of memory, so he's kind of deciding what to put me at. The main problem is I just need 2 hybrids to swing game. And as of now, I'll be going 2, 4, 6, going to 5 memory. At this point, I'm pretty sure he knows that lethal is already on board, so he just puts me to 3. Then I gain the 5 for Sorjo and Matt. the Kurumon, the swing, and then we'll show the Korikaku or the Kendo, it's whatever the poison was at that point, for the lethal. That was round 1. Hope you like, subscribe, comment. Stay tuned for the rest of the locals. Y'all have a good rest of your weekend.